What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another World of Warcraft video for the War Within, and today I want to talk about a gold making strategy that is making me absolutely insane amounts of gold. I'm making hundreds of thousands with this, and I could make millions. It's a gold making strategy that is really good right now, requires some setup, but you will benefit from this for weeks, if not even months to come, maybe even the entire expansion. I am obviously talking about concentration usage here, and before I get into the exact examples and the exact content here, I just want to say this video is in early access to anyone who has my gold making guide, which means that if you have my gold making guide, you will have access to this video before it goes public. And if you're watching this video when it's public and you want to have early access to future videos, check out the guide, the link is down below. Either way, today we're talking about spending concentration, and I'm not going to talk about every single example to spend concentration on right here, but I'm going to highlight the ones that I'm currently using and the ones I'm going to set up on stream today as well. So at the moment, I'm just going to show you the profits here. I've sold 3 core alloys for 37,000 gold. Now when I make this, I can make 6 of them with 1 full concentration. Now concentration takes 3.5 days to recharge. That means that at the moment I just made, what is this, 74,000 gold for 3.5 days worth of concentration. Assuming those prices stay, that is 150,000 gold per week. Now, the prices will probably go down every single week, if not every single day, but right now that would be 150,000 gold every single week, only by clicking one button 3 times and also applying concentration. Now, setting up alloy crafters takes about 30 minutes if you use the guide that I have to grab treasures and kedge at the same time, and then also exchange your artisan security directly for knowledge points. So setting up a character to be able to make profit with alloys takes you about 30 to 40 minutes of gameplay. It's very fast, and then after 30 to 40 minutes you are once again making about 37,000 or 70,000 gold, like 70,000 gold, because you make 6 of them, and I just sold 3. So you make 6, you make 70,000 gold based on 30 to 40 minutes of work, which already by itself, it's really valuable by the way, and then you will keep printing gold with this every time you have concentration, enough to do that craft. Now, that's only for blacksmithing, but alloy crafting is really huge, so if you have any characters left over, think about going into alloy crafting. I do have videos on setups for that specifically, so I'm not going to go about setups in this video, because once again, I have so many videos on professional setups. Now, we also have enchant tool, Algari Finesse. Now, the reason why I went for Finesse here is that a bunch of people are farming right now, and I want to focus on profession enchants, so enchanting profession equipment, because when it comes to weapon enchants, they will be way more valuable when the raids are out, or Mythic Plus dungeons. Nobody really wants to spend 30,000 plus gold on a weapon enchant for normal dungeon weapons, which will get replaced instantly when Mythic Dungeons becomes available, so I'm focusing on profession tools because they sell really fast. In this case, I used about 1,000 gold on this craft. So we made 1,000 gold into 32,000, and once again, I can concentrate to make 2 of these every single time, so that is about 64.5 thousand gold, 64.5. Let's just round up to 65. So 65,000 gold for 1 full concentration usage, which once again recharges every 3.5 days. This is on an enchanter. I have 2 enchanters set up right now, so that is 65,000 gold every 3.5 days on my enchanters as well. Going down here, we also have the handful of bismuth bolts, and these bolts were made by a part crafter with one, like, I spent all of my concentration once again, so every 3.5 days, and we sold all of them for 52,000 gold for a handful of bismuth bolts. Now, that might not be the best one to make, but I just wanted to spend my concentration on something that was really profitable, and at the time, that was the profitable thing to go for. Now, I could show you more, but actually I can't, because it's only showing 100 mails out of 272, and this is only on 1 out of the 3 servers that I'm making gold on, but either way, we're making a bunch of gold from the concentration usage, and I'm selling gold, I'm selling items and making gold on 3 different servers, so I'm planning on having a mailbox opening after about a week to show you the exact profits that I'm making here, and how much gold that I'm making. So in this case, I just wanted to show you what I'm making. The alloy crafting is huge, the enchants are huge, and I also want to go on a couple of characters to show you examples of what I'm making and how I'm making it. So for example, we have Enchanting, and I want to go on to my Horde Enchanter right now on this account to kind of show you, because we have Soul Enchanter all the way down here, which is set up for weapon enchants, and maybe my weapon enchants have been selling while I've been sleeping. We're gonna find out together, because I did concentrate on some weapon enchants yesterday to try to sell that as well, in addition to profession tool enchants. I don't expect them to sell, but then again, you never really know with the current market. So going to the mailbox right now, we have the mailbox over here. Have we sold the weapon enchant? We have not. We have sold this one, but that is a rank 1 enchant, so that's nothing. So yeah, profession tools are selling more than regular weapon enchants, who would have guessed? But okay, so Enchanting. The spec that I've gone for here, for example, is 28, 20, and 20. Now, when it comes to profession tools, I go the other way, so 28, 20, and then 20 over here for terrific tools to specify on tool enchants. Now, after that, all you want to do is locate an enchant that is good for you specifically, and make sure to make it at quality 2. Then spend concentration to get it at quality 3. So at this point, we are very close. We are 3 skill points away from getting quality 2. Just do a mix of quality 1 and quality 2 reagents and get it to quality 2. Now, in some cases, you could even, you're trying to reach certain concentration benchmarks here, and you also have to look at the prices. If quality 2 materials are the same as quality 1, always use quality 2, because the more skill you have, the less concentration you spend. So you don't only have to break through the tier 2 benchmark, you want to go further in if you can, and if it's cheap. Because once again, more skill points equals less concentration spent every single time. Now on my gold farming character, I also have tailoring plus inscription, and what I'm doing here is that I'm focusing on, for example, the dawn weave and dusk weave to make those at a higher quality whenever I can to spend my concentration here. You can even use it on bolts, or just use it on anything for tailoring. For inscription, like once again, it's a farming character, so I don't really care about my acuity on this character, other than getting knowledge points, of course. So I went for the tailoring knowledge points. For inscription, it's kind of whatever. So I went for some knowledge points in tailoring, and then I bought myself some recipes. Now for the recipes, I have bought myself a couple of contracts, and for the contracts, you literally just, at the moment, I'm guaranteeing them at quality 1, and I spent concentration to get them to quality 2. Now at the moment, that's not the best gold, but I have sold 2 of these for 50,000 gold each, and I spent 200 concentration to make it. So like 200 concentration, I can make 4, almost 5 of them every like 3.5 days. So you can make a lot of them at quality 2, and yeah, I sold them for 50,000 gold each, because people are really desperate for contracts, especially at quality 2, even quality 3, but in my experience, they sell faster at quality 2, because quality 3 is just way too expensive. Now, you can get them at quality 3 as well by speccing into it, but for me, it's a farming character, and I had some leftover acuity, so I just bought myself some contracts, and now we are trying to focus those to a high concentration, and then sell those for gold. So quality 2 contracts, if you can, if you have leftover acuity on your farming character, definitely buy 1 contract recipe at least, and make that and sell it. Spend concentration. Concentration directly converts to gold, and you can make a lot of gold from concentration. Now for inscription specifically, and this is something that I might want to set up later today, is reagent crafting. Think about codified greenwood, for example. If you take a look at this one, codified greenwood is selling for 75,000 gold for quality 3. 75,000 gold for quality 3. And then you have a boundless cipher as well. If you go for boundless cipher, that is selling for 31,000 gold for quality 3. So in that case, you will have to spec into reagent crafting and spec a lot into reagent crafting as well, and get to the point of guaranteeing quality too. That being said, what you do here is you get a lot of skill points. You obviously also get tools and accessories for skill points. You skill up inscription as much as possible for those skill points, and then you spend quality 2 reagents, sometimes maybe quality 3, because higher quality reagents equals skill points as well. So get to the point of guaranteeing quality 2, spend concentration to get quality 3, and reagents in inscription right now are absolutely nuts. So think about setting up some scribes for making reagents specifically, and you will make bank. Now, for right now and for the future, I would say alloy crafting is looking really good. Enchants are also looking really good, and the inscription materials are also looking really good. That being said, contracts are also really amazing, especially at the start. So concentration, absolutely fantastic, will make you rich, especially if you spend it the right way, on the right professions. That being said, almost every profession has some way to spend concentration to make a bunch of gold. Now, once again, with the Warbind system, setting up characters to spend concentration is actually pretty easy, and when you get renown, for example, to renown 12 for council as an example here, you can start, so you can get some knowledge points from that as well, and then you will get that on all of your alts. Now with the Warbind system and the adventure mode as well, you will just be able to pick up so many knowledge points really easily, and doing the treasures plus the Kedge route, you get 34 knowledge points right there, that it takes you about 30 minutes to do, which is absolutely ridiculous. Like, you can set up a concentration character right now in less than an hour's worth of gameplay. Now, you also have to spend some gold. So for most professions, you probably have to spend about 50,000 gold and 1 hour's worth of gameplay, and you make between 50 and 100,000 gold back. And then you just keep making gold every time you have concentration available. So for those of you who have alt armies, this is fantastic, but even if you only have 5 characters, set up the other 4 characters and do it as soon as possible. Every day that goes by, you are losing out on concentration you could have been spending, and based on the information that I have, concentration should recharge from like the full amount in 3.5 days. So you want to spend your concentration as soon as humanly possible. Either way, that's the video. I'll be live on Twitch setting up more concentration characters as well, so come by, say hello. And that is what I have for you today, so thank you for watching. Check out the guide, link down below, Twitch in the description, and yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you again in the next video very soon. Bye bye!